Look at that!
Now,
Heck
cool.
yeah! Heck yeah! What is up, everybody? Welcome to Craft.
Welcome to Craft, my friends.
So happy that you're here today because today we are watching episode number 4 of the book of Boba Fett.
Before we get into it, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoy hanging out with us today, leave a like on the video.
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Let's get right in.
All right, guys. Episode number 4.
Expecting big things.
Weren't big fans of the last one, if I'm being honest, but have high hopes for this one.
Who was? Come on.
The Power Rangers, right? Come on now.
And we're Power Rangers fans.
Yeah.
Honestly, they gotta make me care at this point. Like, I've kind of lost some interest. You know, you gotta throw a big character in here or something right now. What is the thing about making Boba Fett like in tune with animals?
Yeah.
Why is this a necessary thing that we need?
Look, it's still early in the episode, Chris. Give us some time.
No.
Give us some time.
And we're 4 episodes in. I got time.
Oh, that's from The Mandalorian. Remember that? Remember that bright light in the sky? That's the episode with Fennec Shand. So, okay, I guess this is when he finally meets her then.
Okay.
Which, if I'm being honest, didn't really need to know the backstory, but alright, fine.
Wait, what?
Huh? Oh, more cyborg people.
Yo, is that the Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah,
Above 9,000! Oh, shoot.
Okay.
This is different music.
Yeah.
We got a little techno going on in Star Wars.
Recover my fire spray gunship.
Oh, he wants his gunship back?
Nice.
Okay.
Alright.
So in The Mandalorian, we see him with his ship. So obviously they get it back.
Obviously. Again, another reason why didn't really need to know how this happened.
Don't come out some gun.
But at least he's doing bounty hunter stuff now, right? Like stealth and reconnaissance.
True.
That's cool.
True. Oh, what's that? What?
Whoa.
Mini seeker droid.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. Dude, for being Jabba the Hutt's palace, people just get in so easily.
Yeah, I know. That's
Luke
so
brought
true.
his lightsaber in there.
Yeah, that's so true.
You're a hunter.
I'm tired of working for idiots who are gonna get me killed.
Okay. So he wants to settle
Tuscans
down.
took me in.
All right.
Made me
Not
part of their
really
tribe.
the goal I really wanted to hear.
Yeah.
You just want to retire, buddy?
Didn't I call it? I called it.
Have a nice nest egg? Grievous! It's Grievous! It is Grievous!
Nice. There it is.
I always love that ship. Dang, she just...
Take them all
Took
out
all of them
by
out.
herself. I like the choral music for when he gets his ship back. That's cool. Look at that! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! That's awesome!
Yeah.
Come on now!
Just rain down fire.
Terra!
It's not that I'm getting the emotional kind of closure from this. It just looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, the
that's a
Sarlacc! Oh wow, he goes back? Okay.
No! Is he about to?
Hang on.
Is he gonna kill it? Woo! Yo! Come on!
Okay, that's cool.
That's alright. Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
My man.
Torpedo there.
Oh no!
Oh, here we go.
What'd you think was gonna happen?
Kill it, bro.
Shoot a torpedo in there.
Kill it. Take your seatbelt off.
Oh! Woo!
Boy.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, jumping in there. Sound bomb thing. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Fire in the hole.
Oh Oh shoot!
Next time, don't touch my buttons.
Next time, don't touch my buttons.
Oh, Chrysanthemum's still here?
Shoot.
Interesting. Is he gonna team up with them? That'd be awesome. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea, buddy.
Why? Why? Hey, at least he had guts.
So we have a group of bounty hunters who are like past their prime. They don't know what their purpose is.
Coming together, I guess.
Coming together. Oh
She
shoot!
ripped his arm
Oh
off.
shoot!
Isn't that what they said about Chewie?
Yeah.
I asked for no tribute or quarter, and I expect to give none either.
He's talking like the
I'm here to
Godfather.
make a
Expect to give
proposal
none
that's
either.
mutually
What
beneficial.
am I saying? What am I saying?
As I'm sure
Yeah! Rancor, baby!
What? You put it. What? That's so. Oh wow.
Please.
Nice. Little subtle threat right there. Little subtle threat. Do you trust them? No. Who called it?
I trust them to work in their own self-interest. My deal is a lot
Unpredictable
better than
Star
what the
Wars.
syndicate would-
If you know where to look.
Who's she gonna bring in? Oh!
Mando?
Mando? Mando?
Mando?
Mando! Yo! That would be sick!
We looking at a crossover?
Okay. Alright, guys, that was episode number 4 of the book of Boba Fett.
Mixed feelings.
Okay, Chris,
Mixed feelings.
what did you want going into this episode, and did it meet up to those expectations? Especially after that last episode.
Here's what I thought.
Okay.
Right? I felt like they had to bring it pretty hard in this episode because the last episode was just a nightmare.
Yeah, it
Right?
wasn't great.
So this episode, I'll be honest with you guys, right? The whole first half where they're in the past, I was like, yeah, I don't care. Because at this point, you create so much connection between Fennec Shand and Boba Fett that you don't really need anymore.
Yeah.
Right? All you need to focus on is in the future. And I think they kind of understand that. And that's what they did in this episode where it's like, okay, we kind of finish that, close that chapter, and now we're going to move on to the future.
Right.
And let me tell you, the future is exciting.
Yeah.
All right? Like, if what I think is going to happen, which is a crossover with Mando, bring him in.
Yeah.
The war against the Pikes. Who knows what other characters they're going to bring in.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
That is pretty exciting.
I'm putting that there.
And I'll agree with you in the sense that the first half, right, was slow. Because like I said from the beginning of this show, the past doesn't matter so much to me. What matters to me is what the stakes that they're establishing in the present are, right? Because I don't really need to know how Fennec and Boba got together and why they're working together, but I want to see their dynamic in the present because that's what matters more. Because this is where he is right now. He's ruling Jabba's empire, and what really mattered to me, which I wanted to see, is okay, the why. Why does he want to do all this, right? What's the point, right? And the answer we got was, he thinks
it's not the best answer. But it's an answer.
A realistic answer, because here's this bounty hunter who's been doing this for years and he's getting tired of it. And he realizes that the people he's been working for are not as smart as he is.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could do this better than them. And so he kind of comes to this conclusion, like, you know what, I'm done with this. It's time to kind of take power into my own hands, which I can understand. Did I want a deeper motivation? Maybe there was something in Jabba's empire that he wanted, and it was just all kind of a ruse to get to that thing. That was kind of more what I was hoping for. And I would say the reason for that is because this war, I'm not crazy about this war because the motivation behind the war is kind of weak.
You know what I see with this war? This is gonna be like a 1-season show. If it goes 2 seasons, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna fill 2 seasons? Because the next episode is what? Gathering the army. Then the next episode is what? Fighting the war.
Yeah.
And then what? Maybe another gathering the army again kind of thing. And then fighting it's like, you're really going to extend this more than 1 season. So if this is a limited series, then this works. But if you're trying to extend this over more than 1 season, You're stretching it. You're stretching it.
Well,
guys.
right now you're seeing a team up between Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, Chrysanthemum, and potentially Mando. Who Mando is not obviously not going to stick around with them. He's probably going to go his own way after he helps them. But you're kind of seeing an alliance form of all the old bounty hunters, which is kind of cool. But
Yeah.
I wanted to see Boba Fett more in his element, which we did see in this episode. You see him going stealth a little bit, and then you see him being like the ruler, which is cool.
Yeah.
The motivation behind the war is just the weakest part of this to me, because it's not enough. I guess, okay, the Pike's coming in, and they want to take over Tatooine. All right, sure, but there's, aside from the Tusken Raiders getting killed, there's really no other emotional motivation behind it. Right? And so I'm like, okay, they're going to war because they're going to war.
Yeah, so here's what I would say. Like, in terms of an episode, in the context of the last 3 episodes, it was better. Okay, I think it's a good point where they really just kind of closed the door on the past, moved on to the future. The past wasn't bad. There was action, which I think they knew they needed to do because it was just getting boring.
Right.
And in the future, it was like the politics, which we like. Right? So if I had to rate this episode, just in the context of the other episodes, plus standing alone, plus the potential for a Mando crossover, I'd probably give it like maybe like a 7-8.
7-8.
Yeah, which is, I think, the highest score maybe from the second episode that I've given this whole series.
Yeah, I think that what I wanted to see out of this series, which I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot, is Boba Fett being the ruthless bounty hunter. Because it seems that he doesn't want to be that anymore. He wants to be something else, right? And I think I finally have to kind of really come to terms with that it's just not going to be anything more than that.
Yeah.
Granted, he is going to rule with somewhat of a loose iron fist because, he's threatening them with the Rancor and Chrysanthemum, which is cool. I think if I can kind of lay that to rest and accept the fact that he's trying to be this sort of good ruler, and he's trying to turn over a new leaf, and he's trying to help sort of semi-retired other bounty hunters who have seen their best days in the past kind of, live their lives and take on this new life. Then I'm not a huge fan of that, but I can see where they're going, right? Because I think it is putting the past to rest, right? Him finally getting out of the back tank, indicates that they are moving forward, and I guess it is signifying that Star Wars is trying to move forward too, right? Kind of taking
that's way too much. You're thinking way too much into this.
Because think about it, right? The Boba Fett that we know and that we expected was ruthless bounty hunter, cool, all he wants is money, right?
Yeah.
The Boba Fett we're getting in this series is not that, right? The Fennec Shand that we know is sort of the same way. Chrysanthemum from the comics is kind of the same way. Now they're not those people anymore.
Yeah, I don't like this direction.
And the thing is, I don't like this direction. But if we have to accept this is the direction they're going in,
no, we don't have to.
I don't know, because
we just gotta watch it.
I don't know. I suppose.
I'm done with all these redemption stories. Like, why? What's the point?
Yeah. My perfect scenario is the cool, ruthless Boba Fett, but for what this episode was, I think it did what it was supposed to do, which is sort of, again, set up Fennec Shand and Boba Fett, their past, and then set up the future parameters, which is the war, right? So the first half was really slow, so I would probably I just give this a little bit lower than you and give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay. All right, guys, thanks for watching with us. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Did you agree with our review? Did you agree with our reactions? I don't know. We'd love to find out either way. And as always, guys, thanks for watching along with us.
See you in the next one.
Bye.